Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree and this is Ethereal Guidance. I'm so happy to have you all with me here today. In today's reading, we are going to be asking Spirit, will you have another chance with the person on your mind? So I have three groups for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the Energy Oracle, pile number 2 with the Sacred Forest Oracle, and pile number 3 with the Moonology Oracle. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box down below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi pile 1, if you chose the Energy Oracle cards, then this is going to be your reading where we are asking Spirit if you will have another chance with the person on your mind. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by shuffling your tarot. And we're going to be shuffling all of your cards on camera today because that's just how I'm feeling. And while I'm shuffling, I just wanted to quickly just say thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video. And honestly, just for all of the love and support on the channel. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys enjoy these readings and that you find them helpful. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for all of you here. And I just wanted to say thank you. So let's go ahead and see. For my pile 1s, please, Spirit. For pile 1. Will pile 1 have another chance with the person on their mind? Will they have another chance? So we are starting off with the Page of Cups. Will pile 1 have another chance? We have the Chariot, the 6 of Pentacles. Will pile 1 have another chance? And Strength. So yeah, I can very clearly see, pile 1, that this is a big yes. You will be having, or you will have another chance with the person that you're asking about. We do have heavy Leo energy, Cancer energy here. Bottom of the deck, we do also have the Fool. So this is very clear to me that yes, you will have another chance with this person. So starting off with the Page of Cups, I feel like, first of all, this new beginning, this new chance that you're going to have with the person that you're asking about might come in very unexpectedly, very suddenly. The Page of Cups is my card of surprises, things kind of happening out of the blue. And this could look like this person messaging you out of the blue, or maybe even you, if you feel inclined to message this person or reach out to this person. The pages are messengers. I feel like for most of you, though, it would be this person probably reaching out to you, just kind of, unexpectedly out of the blue. And with this being cup energy, this could represent either this person giving you some sort of apology or you giving them an apology if you're messaging them, and if an apology makes sense, or this could be feelings being expressed, right? So with this in conjunction with the Chariot being here, this is about progression. This is about moving forward towards victory. So yeah, I feel like you're going to have not only another chance with this person, but I feel like this time around, things are really going to actually move forward. Things are going to progress. So it could be that some of you, there may have been some false starts in the past with this person. Things may have never really gotten off the ground or just never really went anywhere. And I think that this next time around, this next chance that you get with this person, things are definitely going to move forward. And I think a big part of that is because the two of you are going to be on the same page with the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity, of equal give and take, right? And I see, I think in conjunction with the Page of Cups being here, this is the both of you having, honestly, the courage, with Strength being here, to be fully open with one another, to be vulnerable with one another, to give each other what both of you need for this connection to move forward. So it could have been in the past that you know, one or both of you were scared to open up, and maybe that's why there were false starts for some of you, where that resonates. But either way, I can see that this next time around is going to be built on the foundation of vulnerability, of reciprocity, of really giving to one another. And with strength being here, I always see strength in relationship readings as kind of like the connection being really solid, being really strong, having that strong foundation. But also I see this as both of you being at a place internally where you're no longer like scared of being vulnerable. You're no longer scared of giving yourself to another person, of investing in another person, investing in this connection. I think both of you are going to be at that place where you're fully ready for this. You're fully ready for commitment. You're fully ready to give and receive even, because sometimes there's a fear of receiving as well. So both of you are going to be at a place where you're both ready to give and receive to one another or from one another. So yeah, this is, I feel very strongly you are definitely going to have another chance with this person. And like I said, it's going to come unexpectedly. And I think for most of you, it's going to come from an unexpected message. So yeah, I want to go ahead and get into your oracle cards and get some further information about this next chance that you're going to have with this person. I also see with strength being here, the two of you having just like an insane amount of confidence about this connection and about where it's headed and about where you stand with one another as well. So if there was any kind of confusion in the past or even currently, I think that's going to be cleared as well. That is most definitely going to be cleared. So Spirit, we can see that you're already going to have a new chance with this person. So Spirit, what can you tell me about this next chance that pile one is going to have with the person on their mind? What can you tell me about this next chance? We have the thinking woman. What can you tell me about this next chance, Spirit? And we have victory, and that hit the candle. So yeah, victory coming out, which is really funny being right under the chariot, because like I said, the chariot does represent, you know, moving towards victory. So this next chance is with the thinking woman. I think that this is kind of indicative of you and this person really saying what's on your mind to one another. Once again, I get the sense like there's just an open dialogue between you and this person this next time around, which may have been missing previously or even currently in this connection. I think that you and this person are really going to say what's on each other's minds, and not being afraid to do that as well. Like I just keep getting that feeling like someone here was scared to really express themselves, to express what they want, how they feel, and that's what's changing this next time around. There is just this reciprocity here, this openness, and I feel like because of this energy, this openness between the two of you, that is what's going to drive the two of you towards success, towards victory. And so with this victory card being right under the chariot, I do feel like this relationship this time around is likely to go the distance, whatever that may look like for you or however you want that to look like. You know, for some of you, this could end in like marriage or something like that, commitment. But it just feels like the overall outcome of this connection is one of victory. And I think you're going to be really satisfied with where this connection is going, where you're going to end up in this connection, especially if you've had like false starts with this person. I think you're going to be really happy this next time around that things are actually going to progress, and they're going to progress in a positive direction as well. What else can you tell me, Spirit? What is this next chance going to be like or look like for pile 1? What else can you tell me about this next chance that pile 1 is going to have? This is actually kind of insane. So Maple Spirit with generosity, right under the Six of Pentacles, which is, you know, about being generous. So that is just so funny. Spirit is really like aligning these oracle cards with these tarot cards. So yeah, this next chance is going to be one where there is generosity. Both of you are equally giving and taking from one another. There's just this, it's honestly a very beautiful energy, where I think being able to invest in one another this way, this time around, is what is helping lead this connection in the right direction, which is helping the two of you to achieve this victory here this time around. And there's no fear of giving to one another. That's so clear to me. There's no fear of giving to one another. And 23 reduces to 5, which is about change. But I'm also like hearing like the month of May, if you're watching this when I'm posting, the month of May could be significant in this connection. Like things might start to move forward this month for some of you, but also, you know, change. This is what's changing this time around. There's reciprocity. Both of you are equally giving and taking to one another. No one is scared, you know, to give themselves to this connection, to be open with the other person. Like there's no more fear here with that Strength card. I just get this sense of confidence, and realizing that, you know, this person is trustworthy, or this person is realizing that you're trustworthy as well. I just think that there was fear here at some point in the past that both of you, one or both of you, is overcoming, which is allowing this connection to move forward. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell me about this next chance in this connection, please? What else can you tell me about this next chance in this connection for pile 1? What else can you tell me about this? We have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So with this card coming out, it almost feels like there's nothing that you could do to sabotage this next chance. This almost feels like something that is kind of solidified. Like this is something that is bound to happen at some point. It's meant to happen at some point. And also going back to the victory and the Chariot energy, it's like this connection, no matter what, is going to be headed in the right direction. Because I think that with the Strength card, both of you have really reached a place of knowing yourselves and being confident in yourselves and confident in being able to be open with another person, being vulnerable with another person, no longer having any fear surrounding that, is what is enabling this connection to move forward towards this victory. So because both of you have reached this point in your own individual journeys, there's like no way that this connection can be steered wrong at this point. And once again, that message coming through of, I feel like the connection itself, the foundation of this connection this time around, is going to be so incredibly solid. I feel like an unwavering devotion that the two of you will have for one another. And there's just this like unbreakable bond this next time around. And we do have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, going back to what I was saying with the number 5, this is a big, big change that's happening in this connection. And I just get the sense like there's nothing that you could ever do, or there's nothing that you can do to sabotage this at this point. And there's nothing that this person can do to sabotage this at this point. It just feels like something that's kind of written in the stars, something that's meant to happen at some point. Like this is the path that you're on. This is the path that you're meant to be on with this person. And this next chance is going to be really balanced and harmonious and vulnerable, and whatever you've been holding back, or whatever this person has been holding back, is going to just be laid out on the table, because there's no fear here. You know, there's no fear of each other, of being vulnerable, of investing in one another. And I think this is really, really nice, pile 1. So I'm honestly hearing that Avril Lavigne song, Keep Holding On, where she says, there's nothing you can say, there's nothing you can do. And I can't even remember the rest of the lyrics. I haven't listened to that song in forever. I used to love that song. But anyways, like, keep holding on. There's nothing you could say, there's nothing you can do to mess this up, to sabotage this. And I get the sense, like, keep holding on. Once again, that message of how solid this connection will be this time around. I see the both of you kind of holding on to one another, like, even through the difficult times, because difficult times are bound to happen. That's just how life goes. But even through those difficult moments in the future, I think that the two of you will continue to hold on to one another. The two of you will continue to strive for the best in this connection. I get the sense, like, this connection this time around is just unwavering, you know? It's unwavering. I don't think that, honestly, I feel like you will be with this person, like, for a long time, essentially, this next time around. So pile number 1, I think that's all I'm seeing for you today. So once again, I want to thank you so much for being here, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. I really hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, then this is going to be your reading, where we are asking Spirit if you will have another chance with the person on your mind. So I'm going to first start off by shuffling your tarot. And while I'm shuffling, I just very quickly wanted to say thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video. And thank you so much for all of the continued love and support on the channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'm just really happy that I get to read for you guys and that you guys enjoy these readings and you find them helpful, because that's why I do what I do. So yeah, I just wanted to show my appreciation for each and every one of you. And we're going to go ahead and take a look and see for you. Will you have another chance with the person on your mind? So Spirit, for my pile number 2s, my pile 2 viewers, will pile 2 have another chance with the person on their mind? Will pile 2 have another chance? Starting off with the Ace of Pentacles. Will pile 2, we have the 3 of Cups. Will pile 2 have another chance with the person on their mind? We have the Tower. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So, pile 2. Yes, you will have another chance with this person. This is also very clear to me, just like pile 1. Sometimes the answers can be a little bit muddled, or, you know, but I feel like this is a very clear yes, you will have another chance with this person, especially with this Ace of Pentacles coming out first. The Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning. We also have heavy, like, water energy here as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and some Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that could be in your chart or this person's chart. But yes, you will have another chance with this person. And the Ace of Pentacles, this is a very grounded energy. So I feel like this next chance that you're going to have with this person is going to have a really solid foundation. And what's interesting is we also have the Tower here, which is about something crumbling down, a sudden ending. And this can also be a pretty catastrophic card. But what I feel like this is representing is that this connection is going to really require you to rebuild with this person. This is like a completely fresh start with this person. We're turning the page, turning a new leaf with this person. And it feels like we're kind of starting at the bottom again and rebuilding something with this person. So this could look like, with the Three of Cups being here, you could start off as friends and then build from there. But it feels like we're kind of getting to know each other again. We're starting at the very beginning, like we just met. We're letting bygones be bygones. Anything that may have been causing a strain on the relationship for some of you here is kind of just being cleared. We're just starting over, starting fresh. And even with the Page of Cups, because this does represent like new beginnings as well, like starting a new journey. I think that that's kind of representative of this next chance that you're going to have with this person. It's going to start off most likely as, being friends and getting to know each other again. But also with the Tower and the Page of Cups being here, both of these cards give me an energy of something, happening very suddenly, very out of the blue, very unexpectedly. So this next chance might come in very unexpectedly. You might run into this person randomly while you're out and about shopping or, just living your life. You might run into this person. This person might message you because the pages are messengers, or you might choose to message this person. No matter how the two of you end up, reconnecting again, it's going to happen very unexpectedly. And I think that this initial sort of reconnection or this very first conversation that you may have with this person is going to be very lighthearted. And I think that's kind of the foundation of the relationship this next time around. It's going to be very lighthearted. It's going to be very friendly. It's nothing too heavy in the beginning, which I think is a little bit different from Pile 1, because I feel like Pile 1, they're going to be like going just full speed ahead towards relationship. With you, it's more so like we're starting fresh, we're starting over, and we're going to kind of see where this goes. We're going to keep things a little bit lighthearted because we need to kind of rebuild this connection that we have with one another. But with the Hierophant being at the bottom of the deck, I do see that, once the two of you do start to build with one another again, there is an opportunity for commitment here. Because the Hierophant does represent commitment and represents marriage. So it feels like eventually the two of you could definitely get there if you choose to, of course, because you have free will. But yeah, it seems like you definitely will have a new start with this person and another chance with this person. So I want to get into your oracle cards, and we're going to see what other information we can get from Spirit about this next chance that you're going to have with this person. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this next chance that Pile 2 is going to have with the person on their mind? What else can you tell me about this next chance? Okay, so we have woman holding a coin, which is like more pentacle energy, more earth energy, and we have the garden and the gate. Okay, so the woman holding a coin normally represents someone who is holding some sort of an opportunity, right? So this could be your energy, this could be this person's energy. It feels like someone is kind of holding the key to this opportunity occurring. And with the garden and the gate, this can kind of represent needing to go outside of our comfort zone a little bit. So I don't know, it feels like someone here has to reach out, or someone here holds the key to this connection having a fresh start. And with this being the woman holding the coin, it might be the more feminine energy in this connection that's holding the key to this connection having a fresh start here. So this could look like the feminine person reaching out to this other person, to the masculine, or if the two of you run into each other in person, this could look like the feminine, sparking up conversation. It just seems like the feminine in this connection kind of holds the key to this new beginning, this new chapter. And it's going to require getting out of a comfort zone, right? because the garden and the gate represents us needing to go past this garden that we've been standing in. Even if the garden is very beautiful and we really like it, it's time to go beyond this. And what's interesting in this card, you can see that she has a key around her neck, like she holds the key to the gate, to go beyond the gate, to go beyond where she has currently been residing. And so it does feel like the feminine here has the key to this next chapter, this new beginning, this fresh start in this connection here. So if you're like the more feminine energy in this connection, it could be you that needs to either reach out to this person, or if you run into this person in person, this could look like you sparking up conversation with this person, right? But someone here has to get out of their comfort zone in order for this to happen. Okay. Let's see, what else? What else can you tell me about this next chance that pile 2 will have with the person on their mind? And you know what else? This can also be like, with this being more like earth energy, this could also look like needing to be a little bit more free-flowing about the connection going forward, and a little less rigid, and just kind of allowing things to take shape as they're meant to, and kind of releasing control a little bit as far as like the connection moving forward and progressing. It kind of feels like we just need to kind of go with the flow a little bit, or like that's what's being encouraged here, for you and this person, to kind of just see where things go. And I think that is kind of the energy here with the Page of Cups. This next time around, we're kind of just seeing where things go, and that's why we're kind of rebuilding from here. We're just going to see where things go. But I also think that there is an element of vulnerability being here as well, needing to allow yourself to be more vulnerable in this connection, being more honest and truthful, you and this person, in order for things to progress in the right direction as well. Okay, what else can you tell me, Spirit, about this next chance that pile 2 will have with a person on their mind? What else can you tell me about this next chance? So we have Enchanted Fern Grotto with Refuge. Okay. This card kind of represents needing to go within, and also kind of allowing things to be free-flowing. Once again, that message is coming through, allowing things to kind of take shape as they're meant to. It's not, this next time around with this person, like, it's really important to not be too pushy about where you want things to go, or like how quickly you want things to progress. It's really important that the both of you just allow things to take shape as they may, especially in the beginning, because this is something that needs to be rebuilt, which is very clear to me. This is something that needs to be rebuilt. And like, yes, I think that the potential of this connection in the future can lead to long-term commitment for many of you, or just commitment in general. This next chance is really going to require both of you to just relax and allow things to flow as they're meant to. It's not time to like push for a certain outcome. Just allow things to take shape as they may. Okay. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this next chance that pile number 2 is going to have with the person on their mind, please? What else can you tell me about this next chance that pile 2 is going to have with the person on their mind? We have emotions are running high with the super moon. Yeah, so this card really represents quite literally emotions being at an all-time high. this also represents something that is likely to become very successful. So I feel like with this coming through, yes, it's important to kind of, at least in the very beginning, allow things to kind of progress as they may. Like, don't be too pushy. You and this person need to kind of just get a feel for one another again and establish that bond once again. But I feel like also there is a message coming through of a vulnerability with that Page of Cups being here. Allowing both of you to be vulnerable with one another is what's going to allow this connection to progress in a positive way, to get to, that commitment, or to have this relationship be successful in the way that the both of you want it to. So I think this next time around, there is going to be vulnerability here. I think that the both of you are going to have the opportunity to really express how you truly feel for one another. But once again, I just feel like in the very beginning of this reconnection or this new chance, it's likely that you're going to try and keep things light. And then eventually I think that there is going to be sort of this burst of energy, this burst of emotions coming through. And maybe that's why we have the garden and the gate. It could be that someone was holding back, you or this person or both of you could have been holding back. And maybe that caused some issues in the past. And this time around, I think it's really important that both of you allow yourselves to be open. And I think that is what's going to happen here in due time. Like, I don't think it's going to happen right away where everything is just kind of being thrown out there, but I do think that is going to happen eventually. It's going to get to that point where we can no longer hold back, where we can no longer keep suppressing, we can no longer keep standing in this garden. We have to go past the gate. And I think also this is just showing like the progression of this relationship. This relationship will progress. This relationship will most likely move past this garden and go past the gate and go into the unknown a little bit, which might be a little bit scary. And maybe that was, what caused the separation or what caused a rift in the relationship to begin with. But I do feel like with this card coming through, this is kind of spirit saying, this connection does have the chance to be really, really successful moving forward, as long as the both of you are vulnerable with one another. And I just keep feeling like someone here holds the key. someone here holds the key. It could be an earth sign. If one of you is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it could be the earth sign that holds the key. But like I said, this also just kind of speaks to the grounded nature of this connection this time around. I think this relationship is going to try and ground itself. There's a new seed being planted for this connection to blossom into something that's healthier. And that is what is going to allow the two of you to hopefully build a long-lasting connection. So pile number 2, that is all I'm seeing for you today. Once again, I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed this reading and if it resonated with you, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi Pile 3, if you chose the Moonology Oracle deck, then this is going to be your reading where we are asking Spirit if you will have another chance with the person on your mind. So I'm going to start off by shuffling your tarot, and very quickly while I'm shuffling, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the continued love and support, and thank you for being here with me today, for clicking on this video. I just really wanted to show my appreciation for each and every one of you, and I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying these readings and finding them helpful, because that is why I do what I do. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you, and we're gonna ask Spirit, will you have another chance with the person on your mind? Spirit, will pile number 3 have another chance with the person on their mind, please? My pile 3 viewers, will pile 3 have another chance with the person on their mind, Spirit? So we have the Page of Cups. I think the Page of Cups has come out for literally every single pile. We have Temperance. Will pile 3 have another chance with the person on their mind? We have the 7 of Cups. Will pile 3 have another chance? Okay. We have the World and the Ace of Swords. So, bottom of the deck, we also have the Page of Pentacles. So, pile 3, the answer that I'm actually getting for you is that it's completely up to you. It is completely up to you whether or not you have another chance with this person. I think that the opportunity will most likely present itself with the Page of Cups being here. This could look like this person kind of messaging you, or you running into this person sort of out of the blue. I think the opportunity will present itself. However, with Temperance being here, I can see that you have either done a lot of healing or you're currently going through a lot of healing. You're bringing yourself back into balance, back into harmony with the best version of yourself, with your higher self. I'm hearing that you're gaining more self-respect, or you have gained more self-respect through this healing process, this healing cycle. And I think because of this healing that is occurring within you, or has occurred within you, when this opportunity presents itself with this person again, you may choose to go in a different direction, or you may choose to, try things again with this person. Like, the answer that I'm getting is it's completely up to you. With the 7 of Cups, this is about having a lot of different pathways open to us, looking at all our options. And with the World being here, this is a completion of a cycle to start a new beginning, a fresh beginning. And the Ace of Swords is quite literally a new beginning. This is also a card of epiphanies and clarity, right? So I'm almost feeling like either the version that you were in the past, or the version that you are before a healing process, may be very different, maybe very drastically different from the person that you are after this healing process. The things that you want might be completely different after this healing process. So it may be for some of you that you choose not to progress things with this person again because you've realized that that's not what you want. It could be that you were looking at this person or this situation through rose-colored glasses, or trying to convince yourself that the situation was something that it's not. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It could just be that after this healing cycle that you are no longer aligned with this person or with this connection. For some of you, others of you may choose to move forward with this connection again when the opportunity presents itself. But I get a heavy feeling here that you might choose to go in a different direction and to close out this cycle forever. And that's only for those of you that, feel that way about this person, about this connection after a healing process has taken place. But I do feel like the opportunity will present itself. It will present itself, but it's completely up to you whether or not you want to move forward with this, or whether or not you want to revisit this connection, this person, right? Okay, let's see. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Will pile 3 have another chance with the person on their mind? What else can you tell me? Will pile 3 have another chance? We have Yin Yang, and we have Healer of the Ages. Very interesting, having Healer of the Ages right underneath Temperance, which is about healing. So yin yang and healer of the ages. I'm getting the message again. This is about you and like your internal world coming back into harmony. Okay. You're reaching a place of balance and a place of peace within yourself through healing that you've been doing or healing that you're going to go through for some of you, where I think you're going to feel so just balanced and in alignment with yourself and with your higher self, that when this opportunity presents itself, you might feel like it's no longer aligned with you. Some of you might feel like it's still aligned with you, which is perfectly fine. But I feel like for the majority of you here, you might feel like this relationship, this connection is no longer aligned with the version that you are now, or the version that you'll be after healing, you know? And for others of you, it could be that maybe this person also needed to heal, you know? And in order for the connection to resonate with you after you've done work on yourself, this person would also have to do work on themselves too, in order for it to be like the perfect match, you know? And also with the Seven of Cups being here, this could also represent like you having a lot of options when this opportunity presents itself, and you might think like, or you might realize that the person that you're asking about isn't the best fit for you. You might realize that there are other people out there that are a better fit for you. And you might choose to move forward with a different connection. Let's see what else. For pile 3, please, Spirit, will pile 3 have another chance with the person on their mind? What can you tell me? Well, pile 3. So we have freedom with Eagle Spirit. Yeah. So I get a heavy sense like you might just choose to free yourself from this connection. You might choose to go in a different direction. And I want to make this abundantly clear, pile 3. I'm not saying that you for sure will choose to walk away from this connection, because you have free will. I'm just seeing what the biggest energy here to me is for the majority of you watching, and kind of the direction that most of you are headed in. A lot of you might choose to free yourself from this connection to something that is more aligned with you, that is aligned with a healed, balanced version of you. Okay, that is what I'm feeling. And we do have Spirit Garden of Audium, letting go, at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it just seems like a lot of you are going to choose to not go down this path again with this person. Okay. You might choose to head in a different direction with someone else that is more aligned with, I'm hearing, the highest, best version of yourself. Spirit, will pile number 3 have another chance with the person on their mind? Also, we do have the number 13, which reduces to 4, and 22, which also reduces to 4. And 4s represent stability. So I just feel like you're reaching this place of stability within yourself. Pile 3, that no longer feels like you need this person, or you need this connection, or even want this connection in your life. Like, I don't know. Some of you, there may have been a little bit of like codependency or something like that in this connection. I think the connection itself was kind of built on an unsteady foundation, or like the version that you were when you started this connection with this person was maybe a little bit more immature, with the Page of Cups being here, or just a little bit more juvenile, a little bit more. It just feels like the version that you were before, when you possibly like first met this person, when you started talking to this person. It's like you're growing from who you were before. And if this person can't meet you where you are, then I think that you'll choose to walk away, for most of you. Okay. But it feels like some of you maybe in the past were looking for this person to kind of complete you. You know, you may have felt a little bit of lack within yourself, a lack of stability, a lack of knowing yourself, a lack of being in harmony with your truest, most authentic version of yourself. And because you're healing that, and you're coming into balance with who you truly are, and you're coming into balance with the highest version of yourself, it's like it's just no longer aligned with this connection and with this person, most likely for most of you. So Spirit, for pile number 3, please, Spirit, will pile 3 have another chance with a person on their mind? What can you tell me? Will pile 3 have another chance with a person on their mind? We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, and we have what do you need to release, waning moon at the bottom of the deck. So we have a couple messages here about letting go, releasing, freedom, and your hard work is paying off. This feels like healing. This is about your healing work that you've been doing. Your hard work is paying off. You choosing to take that time to go within and to come back home to yourself and become the best version of yourself, to come into alignment with the best version of yourself, is what is going to ultimately affect your decision when the opportunity presents itself. Because I do feel like you are going to have the opportunity to try things again with this person, you know? But because you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, like I've been saying, you're most likely going to choose to not. For most of you here, I feel like you're going to choose to not, progress things with this person. I think you're going to realize that there are better options out there for you, or just that it just isn't aligned with who you are anymore, And I do feel like with the 7 of Cups being here, a lot of you are probably going to have like more than one offer when this presents itself. Like, you could be talking to someone else or talking to multiple people already by the time this opportunity comes in. And I think that it's just, I don't know, it's not really going to tickle your fancy as much as it may have in the past. It just feels like the connection itself, the person that you're asking about, isn't going to have the same kind of effect that it once did, because you have grown, you have evolved, you have healed. And I think your mindset when it comes to this connection and this person is going to shift. And that is how you're going to know that the healing work that you've been doing has paid off. That is going to be the evidence of your healing work. The way that you see this person and this connection is going to shift, because you have come home to yourself through your healing. You have reached a place of stability within yourself, and you no longer need this person to complete you, because you complete yourself. And I think that it's possible that this person feels like they need you to complete them, and I don't think that's going to fly with you this next time around. You're going to need someone that meets you on your level, whether that's this person or a different person, So will you have another chance with this person? Yeah, you will have the opportunity present itself to you, but whether or not you take that opportunity is completely up to you. It's your choice. The ball is in your court. And I feel like for most of you, you're going to choose to walk away from this connection and head in a different direction that's more aligned with a healed version of you. So pile number 3, that's all I'm seeing for you today. Once again, I want to thank you so much for being here with me, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!